Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right, back at it from the Raider Dome, folks. No rest for the wicked. Game number 2. The boys' teams will tip it off next. Adams Central and Southern Wells. Game 1, won by the Southern Wells Lady Raiders. They will advance to play Friday night at Woodland. They will face the Warriors of Woodland at what appears to be what you believe the bracket that I have in front of me. So you have it on good authority. Southern Wells and Heritage, Friday night, 6 p.m. from Woodland. Let's get into the boys now, shall we? As these two squads have met once before already this year. It was a 10-point victory for Adams Central on December the 4th. That game played over at the Hangar in Monroe. In a game that I don't think was indicative of that final score, as Southern Wells traded punch for punch, almost literally, with Adams Central throughout most of that game. Before the Jets flew away and hid, pun intended, for a 10-point victory. Adams Central at 5-3. Their losses, Wayne Canterbury and to Jay County. Their wins over Norwell, Southern Wells, Fort Wayne Smith Academy, Woodland, and Belmont. Adams Central comes in averaging 57 points per game, giving up 54.6. And they are coached by Aaron McClure, who has been with Adams Central for 10 years. 86 and 113 in those 10 years there. A proud graduate of Adams Central, so he came back home to coach the alma mater that he played for. For Southern Wells, they are 2-10. They opened the year with a victory against North Miami and have also defeated Randolph Southern. Their losses come to the hands of Belmont, Adams Central, Muncie-Bruce. Eastbrook, Norwell, Northfield, Bluffton, Blue River, Cowan, and Heritage. They come in on a 2-game losing streak, looking to end that schneid. They are coached by Ben Berman, who has been here at Southern Wells for 2 years. He's 6-30 in those 2 years. No John Harrell power predictor on this one, as he doesn't do capsule updates for the tournament game. Been doing a lot of Southern Wells basketball, as you all well know. Before I go any further, however, behooves me to get some sponsorships in here. We're in the Billy Ann Supper Pub Pre-Game Show. Billy Ann Supper Pub, located in downtown Bluffton, is your source for local Tex-Mex, American food, and some of the best burgers in the area, located at 113 North Main in Bluffton. The scoreboard tonight brought to you by Subway. Your local Subway stores are owned and operated by Bluffton natives who take pride in being caring members of your community. Head to Subway inside Walmart, perhaps the one at 933 North Main in Bluffton, or 552 Morse Street in Markle, before or after the game tonight to pick up your foot-long sub. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to make that stop on the way home tonight. If you want to tweet about tonight's game, use the hashtag, as you see on your screen right now, Voice Sports, where you can talk about this contest. Your comments may be read live on the air tonight. This is a winnable game from a Southern Wells perspective. They were in it throughout over at Adams Central. They just allowed Adams Central to out-physical them and got in their head a little bit. I think if Southern Wells can keep their cool and play their game and brand of basketball, they could score the upset here tonight and join the ladies in advancing to round number 2. The key to that is Adams Central will play a very physical, in-your-face style of defense, and you can't let that get to your head. That's what happened over at the Hangar back in December. If Southern Wells can counteract that, play their game, we might have ourselves an upset in the making. It's time for the starting lineups. Brought to you by the First Bank of Bern. Rated #1 best performing bank in Indiana, serving generations of customers and businesses since 1891. Visit firstbankofbern.com. Another key for Southern Wells is going to be help for Keaton Coleman. Keaton has been doing the vast majority of the work offensively for this squad, and I think if Southern Wells can get some more balanced scoring tonight, they will have a good chance. I would take it right to the rack. I would jam it inside, both with Coleman driving and dishing it off to the big fella, Grant Harris, underneath. If you can do that, I think you're right in this one. Time will tell over the next hour or so here on TVSN. Here's your starters for Adams Central. Number 4, Tanner Roth. Number 11, David Cox. Jonah Tinerina wears number 20. 21, Drew Schultz. Luke Verrill will round out Aaron McClure's starting lineup for Adams Central. For Southern Wells, 20, Gavin Barkus. 55, Grant Harris. 30, Keaton Coleman. 24, Jake Horton. And number 10, Bryce Bonenwood are your starters for Southern Wells. Of course, since we're in the ACAC tournament, won't have the light show or the complex introductions. Those will return once the regular season gets back underway here at Southern Wells. Southern Wells starters being introduced to the crowd here at Southern Wells. This is not a bad-sized crowd. I scan around. The vast majority of the crowd has stayed over from the girls' game. Southern Wells looking to make it a 2-for-2 evening. The Lady Raiders will travel to Woodland Friday night. See if we can make it a double dip. Southern Wells in the home white trimmed in blue will go away from us on your virtual world. Southern Wells Road red, or Adams Central rather, Road red. Spit it out, Jeff. Been a long night already. Trim in white. Those of you laughing at me at home right now, try doing 2 games in a row solo. Drew Schultz kicks the scoring off, and I'm already behind. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. Work problem. Here's Bono at left side and deal with the fact that my day job is what pays the bills at home. Runner is blocked. Verrill grabs a rebound. Working on a problem back at the mothership while doing play-by-play. I dare you to try it, folks. Tanner Roth with the ball. Underneath to Horton, they're going to call a foul on the floor. I think they're going to nail Tijerna. Luke Verrill will pick up his first, team's first. Southern Wells basketball. Back comes Adams Central. I put the phone down. I think we got the problem solved. I picked my gut off the floor now. It wasn't an actual problem where I work. Tijerna turns it over on the travel. Southern Wells with the basketball, looking to cut into this 2-0 lead. They go underneath. Horton lays it up and in. Horton with the first 2 of the ball game for Southern Wells, and we are tied at 2. Adams Central with the basketball now. And they turn it over. Here comes Bonowit. Bryce to his left. He'll kick it to Coleman. Coleman head fake. Barkus to Bonowit. Barkus left side now to Bonowit underneath to Harris. Harris against Varil. Lays it up and in. Harris with his first 2 of the ball game. And it's a 4-2 Southern Wells lead. Underneath to Varil. Foul called on Bryce Bonowit. Tajirna will go to the line to shoot 2. Tijerina will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw for Tijerina is up and good. 4-3 is your score. Southern Wells and Adams Central live from the Raider Dome. We refocus here. Tijerina ties it at 4. And if I'm Southern Wells, I go right back underneath the Harris here. I really think they can get some damage done. Here's Harris. Walked with it. Pass was high and he brought it down and took an extra step. Here's Cox. Tijerina. Yep. Tijerina has 4. 6-4. Adams Central with the lead. Here's Barkus. Barkus to Bonowit between the circles. 2-3 zone here for Adams Central. Barkus on the right wing. Gavin, 1 dribble. Gets it over to Coleman. Coleman head fake to his left to Bonowit. Bonowit to Horton rather. Back top the key to. Here's a 3 from Coleman. That's no good. My goodness. Can I get a mulligan on the start of this one? Holy mackerel. Top of the key 3 is airborne. No good by Tanner Roth. Rebounded by Horton. Back comes Southern Wells. Down 2. Barkus over to Coleman. Keaton underneath to Horton. Horton, 1 power dribble. Turnaround, no. Harris is there for the rebound. Head fake, back up and in. Do work, big fella. I'm telling you, you guys can beat Adams Central if you do that. Get the ball underneath the big man and let him do some work. I like the strategy here early on. If Grant can stay out of foul trouble, look out. Nicely done. Harris plays the ball. Pass is intercepted. Here's Coleman, right side. Head fake back to Bryce Bonowit. Cross court to Barkus. Barkus underneath to Horton. Horton, the strategy here is clear. Go inside, nothing there. They'll kick it out to Coleman. Coleman will go in with amongst the trees. Missed the runner. Rebounded by Varil out to Cox. Back quickly comes Adams Central. Central looks to run. Tanner Roth will fire 3. He'll get it. 9-6 is the lead. We'll try to keep you updated on the score of the other game on this half of the bracket that the winner of this one will travel to on Friday night. Bonowit's runner is no good. Knocked out by Harris. It will be mass substitution for both squads. Barkell comes in, Hunter Schreiber in for Southern Wells. Ballman is in. Johnny Carroll is in. And Kevin Brown is also in for Adams Central. 9-6 is the lead for the Flying Jets. Carroll misses on the baseline. Grant Harris clears the rebound for Southern Wells. Here comes Bonowit. Up the right side to Schreiber. They're going to call him for an offensive foul, I believe. No, they're not. Johnny Carroll will get the foul. Southern Wells going to take their time. Here's Schreiber. To Bonowit. Head fake. Now drives the lane. Underneath to Harris. Lays it up and in. Yes, I want to see the big man have a big game. He has 6. Because I think that's how you beat this Adams Central team. I don't think it's going to be the Keaton Coleman show tonight. It's got to be that. Harris underneath. Here's a 3 for Bauman. Nope. Verrill with the rebound. We have a foul on the floor. Check the Raider foul. Hunter Schreiber picks up his first team at second. Barkus into the lineup. Coleman will get a blow on the sideline. Adams Central will trigger the inbounds underneath their own hoop. Ahead by 1. Bauman will reset the offense and get it to Johnny Carroll. Brown, they wanted to go underneath Verrill. They high-load him. Harris tips it over. Back quickly comes Southern Wells. Here's Schreiber to Bonowit. Underneath. Oh, the pass was just a smidge late. Had it been a half second quicker, Harris would be laying that ball up. Horton's going to check in for Southern Wells. Malone is in the game for Adams Central for the first time tonight. Bonowit will trigger the inbounds to Hunter Schreiber underneath the Harris head fake. Foul on the floor. Verrill will pick up the foul, his second. And I love what Coach Berman's come up with here. Going to get the big fella out of the game early here if they keep driving it inside. Coach McClure disagrees. Going to have a discussion with the referee to no avail. Barkus over to Bonowit. Now to Schreiber. Left side Barkus under a minute. Schreiber. To Bonowit. High ball screen going to be set here by Harris. Schreiber. Back to Bonowit. AC just going to sit in that zone. Underneath the Harris. Turnaround jumper, no. It's swatted out of bounds by Verrill. Luke not going to play scared here. He's going to go right for the block, even though he has 2. Coleman back in for Southern Wells. Will replace Schreiber. Schultz back into the Adams Central lineup, replacing Verrill. They don't want to risk Luke picking up his third here in the first quarter of action. Bonowit will trigger the inbounds pass. Pass intended for Horton. Going to be a foul on Horton. Jake will pick up, I believe, his first. I'm missing the Southern Wells foul here. It is his first, team's third. We got 1 on Schreiber and 1 on Horton, but the scoreboard shows 3, so I'm missing 1. Turnover. Oh, nicely done! Jake Horton! Slam! Jam! Southern Wells enjoys its first lead at 10-9 on the flush. Got to get back on transition D now. They do. Here's Johnny Carroll. 10 seconds from right now. Adams Central will line the offense. Look to recheck the lead at the buzzer. Here's Johnny Carroll. Carroll kicks it in the corner. 3 on the way from Bauman is good at the buzzer. Entertaining first quarter of action finds Adams Central with a 12-10 lead. And an old-fashioned Donnybrook to start her out here on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
12-10's our score. Adams Central. Southern Wells going at it here from the Raider Dome. ACAC tournament action since 1924 when New Haven won the first tournament title, all the way to last year's Leo Championship. We're live on the Voice Sports Network. Grant Harris will trigger the inbounds, and off we go. Up top, they wanted to go to Horton. Pass too high, out of bounds. So it's a turnover. Adams Central will take over. And they look to break the Southern Wells pressure. They do. And here's Blake Bauman. Schultz will drive. He'll fire. Count the bucket. Coleman will pick up the foul. Schultz's first two come the hard way. Keaton Coleman picks up his first team at 4. Tiarina back into the AC lineup. Drew Schultz will look to complete the three-point play and give AC their largest lead of the ball game at 5. It's short. Coleman grabs the rebound and is able to save it from going out of bounds. It's below us here. Here's Keaton Coleman. Or pardon me. Good Lord. Bryce Bonowit. You would think it's my first time calling a Southern Wells game. Bonowit's going to get called for an offensive foul. Actually, going to call Horton on the moving screen. His second. Team 5th. They could have got Bonowit for an offensive foul there as well. In any event, it remains 14-10 in favor of Adams Central, and they have possession of the basketball. Here's Cox. Tanner Roth. Roth double teamed. Walked with it. Coach Aaron McClure from Adams Central cocks his head like, are you sure? Shakes his head, walks away. Coach McClure coaches like he plays. Played back in the day. Intense. Coleman underneath to Horton. Horton drop step, fires. Yes. Horton was 6. 14-12. Southern Wells trails by 2. 6:45 left, quarter number 2. Tijerina will kick it over to Schultz, now to Cox. Back to Tijerina. Bauman. Cox. Back to Tijerina. 3 on the way. Yes. He's got a smooth stroke. His first triple of the ball game. He has 7 overall. Burrell will check back in for Adams Central. Jets really didn't miss his presence over the last 2.5 minutes, 2.5 to 3 minutes. They've actually extended that lead out to 5 without him in the ball game. Here's Gavin Barkus. Underneath they go to Harris. Stutter step, lays it up, too hard. Rebound, fought for. Still loose, ran down by Adams Central. Here come the Jets, they look to run. Tanner Roth will wind up for 3. It's back iron, no good. Loose ball, rebounded by Coleman. Keaton spun twice, lost the handle. Adams Central smartly, pulls things out and will reset the offense. They lead by 5 with 5:45 left here in the second quarter of play. allowing Mr. Announcer to catch his breath. Teaserina's fouled by Bonowit. There's where I'm missing the foul. Bryce's second, team's third. Sixth, rather. Read the right side of the scoreboard there, big fella. Teaserina will look to extend the lead from the charity stripes. First is airborne, back rim, no. So we'll remain at 17-12. Second one for Jonah is up and good. 18-12. That's your lead for Adams Central. Largest of the ball game. Coleman drives, wanted to get to Harris. The ball's tipped. Over to Teaserina. Back comes Adams Central. 3-on-2. Roth will pull it out to Schultz. Schultz thought about three. Instead gets it to Teaserina. Left side, Cox. Underneath to Verrill. Verrill, turnaround jumper's up and good. Coach Berman has seen enough after this mini run. Calls the 30. Didn't reset my timeout situation from the previous ladies game. He'll call a 30 and we'll join and be right back after this.
At First Bank of Bern, our personal commitment to the communities we serve is our main goal. It's a time-honored commitment that keeps the financial needs and concerns of our customers our number one priority. We're owned and staffed by your friends and neighbors. We count it a privilege to be an active part of the communities we call home. Strength, security, tradition, and a century-plus commitment to the generations of the customers and businesses we've so proudly served. First Bank of Bern. Depend on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
20-12, Adams Central enjoying an 8-point lead, the largest of the ball game. Southern Wells will retake possession here with a 1-2-2 half-court press. Horton fires from 15, got it. Horton scores his 8th point of the ball game. And it's a 20-14 Adams Central lead. Here's Cox. Teaserina will fire three. Back rim, no good. Long rebound to Barkus. Has Coleman breaking. Didn't see him. Instead, he'll bring it up the right side. Bryce Bono went over to Coleman on the left wing. Keaton is scoreless in this one. Said you wanted to have a balanced attack, but you're going to need him to score some points sooner or later. Coleman will wind for three. Rimmed out, no. Teaserina with the rebound for Adams Central. Back come the Jets. Cox drives, fires, yes, off the glass. Tough shot for David Cox. 22-18 is your score. Here's Bonowit. Bryce with a two-man game with Barkus on the right side. Over to Coleman between the circles now, left side, underneath to Harris. Coleman head fake, looks to drive on Teaserina. Jonah will pick up the foul. His first, team's fourth. 10 Ballman, 13 Brown, and 4 Adams Central. Keaton Coleman underneath his own hoop to the far side will trigger the inbounds play here for Southern Wells. Bauman will get it to Barkus. Barkus comes off the screen into the corner to Coleman. Nothing there, so he'll get it to Bonowit, who will recrank the Raider offense. Underneath to Horton. Horton goes on Verrill, lays it up and in. Jake Horton's having himself a night. He has 10 of the 16 Raider points. Back comes Adams Central. Here's Cox. Cox will get it over to Bauman. Teaserina back to Bauman. Teaserina head fake. Kicks it now back to Cox on the right wing. Brown will fire three. No good. Verrill gets the rebound. He'll lay it up and in. Verrill with 4, 24-16. Adams Central. 2:35 left here. First half of action. Voice Sports Network. The winner will play Woodland or Heritage. That game will be on the road for one of these two teams. Shot missed. Back comes Adams Central. Jets smelling blood. A runner missed. Teaserina with the rebound, though. Up to 10. So after a hard-fought first, AC now starting to separate just a little bit to make the crowd feel uncomfortable. Teaserina intercepts the pass. He looks to work on Barkus. Foul on the floor. It's a 7th Raider foul, so Adams Central will go to the line the rest of the way. Gavin Barkus, first team 7. Schreiber will check in, replace Grant Harris in the lineup. Substitution 21, Drew Schultz into the Southern Wells or Adams Central lineup. Teaserina looking at a 1+ here. First free throw for Jonah is up and good. I think Coach Berman's getting ready to blow a timeout here. He's grabbed the whiteboard off the bench. He's going to save it since Teaserina missed the back half. 27-16's the lead. Coleman, runner, gets his first 2 of the ball game. 9-point Central lead. David Cox to Brown. To Ballman. Pass nearly intercepted by Coleman. Leaves Brown open for 3. Yep. 30-18, 12-point lead, $1.20 left, quarter 2. Be nice to see a little bit of a run here for Southern Wells before the first half ends, as Adams Central is pulled away here. Barkus' shot is hard, rebounded by Ballman. We have a foul. Oh, no, we have a timeout called by Coach Aaron McClure. He wants to chat things over. We'll be right back on the Voice Sports Network after I find out if it's a full or a 30. Don't know. We'll take a timeout and be back with more next.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Desmond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free childcare while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Score update from Heritage. Heritage 18, Woodland 8. How nice of Adams Central to turn the ball over on a drawn-up inbounds play that Coach McClure called a timeout for. And Aaron's face is turning red. Under a minute. Here's Bonowit between the circles. Taking a look. To Barkus, right side. Coleman, top of the key, over to Bonowit. Schreiber left baseline. They were looking to ISO Coleman. He wasn't open. Bonowit tried to get Schreiber underneath. The pass instead is intercepted. AC can play for the last shot here if they so desire. Instead, they wanted to go back door to Teaserina. The pass is intercepted off the rim. Coleman looks to drive. Fires! Yes! And he's fouled. Coleman with 4. Ballman will pick up his first team at 5. Coleman will look for the three-point play. Moore will check in for Southern Wells, as will Borkel. Adams Central, Johnny Carroll will enter the lineup. Coleman completes the three-point play. 30-21. As we have 5 seconds to play, Johnny Carroll working. We'll get it to Brown for three. Left side of the rim, no. Cox fired at the buzzer. It was short. And that will do it for first half action. On the Subway scoreboard as we go to the half, 30-21 in favor of Adams Central. Couple minute timeout. Come back with a halftime show next. You're listening to the Voice Sports Network.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H Park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Terry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome to the world of Boomer Compact Tractors from New Holland. We know that buying a compact tractor is an exciting time and an important decision. Our goal is to answer your questions and give you the information needed to make an informed decision.
To learn more about New Holland compact tractors, visit New Holland Tri-County Incorporated on State Road 1 South in Bluffton, or visit us online at newhollandrochester.com.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1 north of Lowe's, open Monday through Friday 9:30 to 6 and Saturday 9:30 to 4.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
For over 30 years, Dewey Soft Water and Appliance, located at 231 North Wayne Street in Warren, has been selling and servicing appliances for your home. They feature Maytag appliances, Pentair water softeners, and Aquaflow reverse osmosis systems to make your home's water clearly better. And when you purchase from Dewey's, the experienced professionals will deliver and install it properly and test it in your home so you can have peace of mind. They also have salt and bottled water delivery service available. Dewey Soft Water and Appliance. Call 1-800-356-4440. That's 800-356-4440. Dewey Soft Water, who reminds you, if troubled, try prayer.
It's a halftime report brought to you by Heidi Motors, who is celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding area with a great selection of new and used vehicles with an outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view the inventory. It's halftime, and it's a 30-21 lead for Adams Central. And this is the scoring up to this point for the Flying Jets. Tanner Roth with 5. David Cox has 2. Kevin Brown with 3. Jonah Tinarina with 11. 2 for Drew Schultz. Luke Farrell has 4. That's your game total of 34, the Flying Jets of Adams Central. For Southern Wells, Jake Horton has 10, Keaton Coleman has 5, and 6 for Grant Harris for a game total of 21. Fouls, Johnny Carroll with 1, 1 for Blake Ballman, 1 for Logan Tijerina, 2 for Luke Verrill. For Southern Wells, Bryce Bonowit has 2, Gavin Barkas with 1, Jake Horton with 2, Coleman Schreiber with 1 apiece. It was a 2-point spread at the end of one, a 9-point spread here at halftime. First quarter dominated with taking the ball underneath and attacking that interior defense of Adams Central. Led to 6 Grant Harris points early on, and I thought Southern Wells was on their way. However, the game plan kind of changed up just a little bit there in the second quarter, and they weren't able to get the ball underneath nearly as much as I think the Raiders would have liked. Perhaps getting away from the game plan just a little bit. And Adams Central was able to extend that lead out to a 9-point lead as we go into third quarter action. Winner of this game will battle the winner of Heritage and Woodland. Last check, it was Heritage out on top on that one. Heritage 27, Woodland 14. So it looks like the winner of this one will probably get Heritage. That game will be played at Heritage. Top part of the bracket features South Adams battling Jay County. The winner of that game will host Bluffton, who drew the bye. That's where we stand here in this Allen County Athletic Conference first round. The girls who played earlier, they won, and they will travel to Woodland Friday night, which for now is scheduled as a 6 o'clock tip-off. I could theoretically see that if the scores of these two games play out, that game being moved to later in the evening. But I guess that is predicated upon what happens in the final 16 minutes of this one. Still plenty of time left in the game with nobody in foul trouble. It's time for Southern Wells to attack and make a statement. And it happens next, live worldwide on the Voice Sports Network after this. WellsCountyVoice.com.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry: stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1 north of Lowe's. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Third quarter is about to begin. Southern Wells trails by 9. Not out of it, but in danger land. Can't afford to get too much further behind, can Southern Wells. David Cox on the right wing, underneath the Varil. Harris is forced to hammer him to prevent the easy layup. Grant's first, team's first in the second half. Varil on the line to shoot two. First one is up and good for Luke. 10-point lead. Luke with 5, looking to make it 6. That one rims out no good. Grant Harris with the rebound for Southern Wells. We'll get it over to Bono Witt, who will cycle the Raider offense for the first time here in the second half, down 10. Bryce Bonowit. Over to Barkus. Back to Bonowit. Coleman for 3. Yes. And honestly, the strategy change might be to get Keaton untracked here in the second half, as they're going to need some points. Tanner Roth, David Cox. Drew Schultz to Tijerina for 3. Right side, no good. Harris and Horton collide. Horton's able to control the basketball. And here's Keaton Coleman. Keaton to Barkus. To Bonowit. He'll cycle the offense, get everybody where they need to be. Barkus to Horton. Over to Bonowit on the right wing. Barkus. Back to Bonowit. Coleman from about 12. Shot rims out. Tijerina with the rebound for Adams Central. Jonah has the basketball. All the way around the perimeter. Now back to Tijerina. Head fake, looks to drive. He fires. Shots missed. Off of red, says Steve Skiles, and we'll go the other way. (31-24). 7-point deficit here for the Raiders. Ball knocked out of bounds. We'll stay right here. 6:09 left here in the third. Our second game here on the Voice Sports Network tonight. Ill-advised pass by Bonowit gets intercepted. Tanner Roth to David Cox. Back to Roth. He'll load up a 3 ball. Back rim no good. Grant Harris skies for the rebound. Clears it to Bryce Bonowit. Here comes Bonowit. We're going to have a foul on Adams Central. And it will go on number 11, David Cox. That'll be his first, team's first of the second half. Southern Wells basketball underneath us here at the broadcast position. To Bonowit. Gavin Barkus underneath to Horton. Horton Held ball, says Steve Skiles. Jump ball, possession, Southern Wells. Was a little bit of a hesitation on that shot. Here's Barkus running it down between the circles. Now left side to Coleman. He'll tee up a 3. Back rim, no good. Verrill with the rebound for Adams Central. Clears it to David Cox, looking to run. Wide open, it's Tanner Roth. Give and go. Laying it up, missing the shot is Schultz. Loose ball foul, Drew Schultz will go the other way. For Schultz, his first, team second. (31-24) remains our score. Gavin Barkus to Bryce Bonowit. Bryce to his left to Coleman. Cross-court pass to Barkus. Oh. Pass is intercepted. Tijerina with a nice spin move, lays it up and in. Highlight reel move for Jonah Tijerina. Triggered by just a lazy, not very smart pass that was intercepted and taken back the other way. Here's Barkus. Barkus looks to drive to Bonowit. Coleman underneath to the big fella Harris. Harris. Southern Wells faithful wanted a foul and none forthcoming. Back comes Adams Central. Drew Schultz. Schultz will slow things down here for Southern Wells. We have a foul off the ball on Jake Horton. For Jake, that's 3. Team at 2. David Cox will trigger the inbounds on the far sideline. Tanner Roth over to Drew Schultz. Here's Tijerina. Cycled around the perimeter. Schultz with a turnaround jumper. Up and good. Schultz with 4. 11-point flying jet lead. Gonna have to get this offense untracked. There's Coleman trying that for 3. Back rim, no. Barkus runs the rebound, goes in amongst the trees, lays it up short. Rebounded by Verrill. To Cox, they look to run. And Uncle Momentum is wearing red and white as Drew Schultz lays it up and in. Coach Berman's probably going to want a timeout here as it's a 13-point lead. There it is. As Adams Central has taken command of this one, they now lead 37-24 on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Heritage leads Woodland 27-14 at halftime. Winner of that game will play the winner of this one. Point blank, Southern Wells needs to score on this possession. They are down 13 and treading into danger land here. Backdoor to Coleman. Shot was deflected by Verrill. I think we'll stay here. Or we won't. Three on two. Here comes Adams Central. They airmail the pass. It's a turnover. Coach McClure comes right off the bench and asks his team just to slow it down a smidge there. Had they dropped it a year, might not have been too big of a deal. Here's Bonowit to Coleman. Back to Bonowit, left side, Gavin Barkus. Harris will set the screen for Bonowit. Over to Barkus, nothing there. That man defense for Adams Central forces you into doing things that you wouldn't normally do, as yet another pass goes flying out of bounds, and it's another Southern Wells turnover. Well, for the first quarter, I thought Southern Wells was in it. Now I'm not sold anymore. Unless momentum changes in an absolute hurry here. Teaserina takes the high pass. 3 ball for Brown. Nope. Here's Barkus. Gavin looks to break the schneid, lays it up and in. Gavin does. His first 2, 37-26. Foul, going the opposite way. Teaserina will go to the line to shoot 2. Grant Harris picks up his second, Teep's third. I forgot how absolutely tiring it is to do 2 games back-to-back by yourself. Teaserina bricks the first free throw. Johnny Carroll will check in. Rain's going to be mush on the way back to Aussie, and I'll tell you that right now. Teaserina nails the second one. Makes it 38-26, 12-point spread. 2 minutes left, quarter number 3. Keeping it on the perimeter are the Raiders. Here's Bonowit underneath the Harris. Harris drop step, shot block, foul call. Verrill picks up his third. Harris to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first. Second free throw is airborne. That one is good for Mr. Harris, 38-27. Grant was 7 on the night. With 1:35 left here, quarter number 3. Johnny Carroll's fouled by Gavin Barkus. His second. Paxton into the ball game for the first time, I believe, this evening. Verrill left wing. Kicks it back to Johnny Carroll. A case of the odds all of a sudden. What's that all about? Johnny Carroll comes to his left, now spins to his right. Wanted to give and go with Bussey, but pass was behind him. Ball was kicked out of bounds, however, by Southern Wells, so it'll stay with Adams Central. They have 1:14 to work with. Here in quarter number 3, up by 11. And a very quiet Raider Dome here tonight. Verrill give a go to Johnny Carroll. Left side now to Brown. Back to Carroll. They want to go underneath to Teaserina. He'll turn around, lay it up. Nope, but he's fouled. Shoot 2. Paxton picks up his first. First one for Teaserina is up and good. Ballman in the lineup for Adams Central. Up a little caffeine down the pie hole. See if we get the amplifiers turned back on up here. Shot number 2 is missed as we go under a minute. 12-point lead for Adams Central. Here's Keaton Coleman. Keaton will kick it to Bonawit now underneath the Harris. Shot was blocked by Bussey. He gets his own, takes it right back up. Bussey gets nailed for the foul on the rebound. Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. Grant was 7 on the night. Misses the first. Grant will look to hit the backside. Cut it down to an 11-point deficit, and he does. 39-28 your score. AC breaks the pressure. Tees Arena will pull things back out and get it to Bauman. Here's Johnny Carroll. Over to Tees Arena, 25 seconds left. To Bussey. Bauman with a 2-man game over to Brown. Here's Carroll with 10. Johnny taking his old sweet time, starting the offense, lost the hand. Bono went back the opposite way, lays it up and in, and he's fouled with 0.4 seconds. Bonowit's first 2 coming at an opportune time here for Southern Wells. I got a gut feeling Mr. Johnny Carroll is going to hear about that from Coach McClure. In between quarters, as he dribbled the air of the basketball, had it stolen, then commits the foul. Bonowit completes the 3-point play. Desperation. Shot is well short. We've played 3. Still within earshot, folks. 39-31's the lead for Adams Central. Be back with fourth quarter action after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
I'll tell you right now, the winner of this game will go to Heritage. As Heritage is laying the wood to Woodland, 41-25 in the third over there. So the winner of this one will go to Heritage Friday night. Question will it be Southern Wells or will it be Adams Central? Right now it would be Adams Central. As Coleman picks up a foul. 8 points is not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. I apologize for getting a case of the yawns, folks. For some odd reason, my son had to be up at 5:30 to find out if there was a 2-hour delay this morning, and then wouldn't go back to bed. Roth for 3. Yep. Tanner Roth with a triple. 42-31 in favor of Adams Central. Bono head fake. Wants to go to Harris. The ball instead is intercepted. So Adams Central can take some time off the clock here. And just like the early game, folks, not going to do a post game after this one. We'll name a player of the game and get up on out here. Pass is intercepted. Here comes Coleman. Coleman lays it up. Got it. He's fouled. Well, somebody needs to light a fire. Why not Keaton Coleman? Fox picks up his second. Team at 6. We're going to shoot free throws the rest of the way. Will both squads. Coleman looks to complete the three-point play. No. It'll stay a 9-point deficit. Fox can cross the timeline walking. Loose ball. Southern Wells basketball. I did get that wrong. Pop, pop, fizz in my ear. We had an electrical problem at halftime of the girls' game earlier. I'm kind of hopeful that the plop, plop, fizz in my ear is indicative of a impending power issue up here, but might shock us to life. Underneath the Harris. Grant lays it up and in. Down to 7. Can't seem to get it any lower than that 7 to 8 point range. They get there, and then AC does a quick burst. Harris picks up the foul. That'll send Verrill to the line to shoot 1+. Verrill with the first opportunity. It's long. Rebound. Ran down finally by Barkas. Southern Wells can cut it even further here. Boy, to nail a 3 here would wake this place up and bring it close. That would have worked too if Horton could have completed the shot. It was a tough one. Instead, we go the other way. Here's Verrill. He'll fire 3 short. Would have let it go out of bounds. And it'll be Southern Wells basketball. Full timeout is going to be called by Coach Aaron McClure of Adams Central. And it comes at the 5:47 mark of quarter number 4. 42-35 to score. We'll be back after this.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti.
I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Paschetti.
5:47 left in regulation. Adams Central holding to a 42-35 lead. The winner will travel up to Heritage on Friday night at 7:30. The loser will probably play Saturday at 10 at a site to be determined in the consolation round. Here's Southern Wells. Here's Coleman. Keaton will pull it out to Barkas. Now over to Bonowit. Coleman left alone in the corner. 3 on the way. It rims out. No. Rebounded by Verrill. Got a good look. Just couldn't complete the shots. DeJarina gets it over to Schultz. To Fox. Underneath to Verrill. Lays it up and in, and he's fouled by Grant Harris. So he'll get the deuce and abuse. Third foul at Harris. Actually, it's his 4th. Team at 8. Verrill to shoot the free throw. Yep. Just like that, back up to 10. Barkus and Bonowit working the two-man game to get it across the timeline. And here's Gavin Barkus. Back to Bonowit. Southern Wells resets. Here's Coleman. Coleman comes off of a Harris High ball screen. Fires, no, but he's fouled. And will shoot two. 22, Verrill picks up his fourth. Coleman to the line to shoot two to get it under, down to single digits. Coleman hits the first. Schreiber in for Southern Wells, Bauman in for Central. Second free throw to Keaton Coleman's airborne. Ain't good. Coleman coming alive in the second half. And it's an 8-point deficit back where we started the third quarter. Unfortunately, half of the quarter is now ran off. Tanner Roth. He'll fire three, Will Roth. It'll back rim, no. Schreiber with the rebound. He looks to run. Nothing there. Slow it down. Instead throws up a wild shot. Misses the shot. Horton gets the rebound and is fouled. We'll shoot two. Fouls on 20. Tenorina his second. Team at 8. Jake Horton will shoot two. Maybe. Good Lord, Jeff, wake up. 1+. Horton hits the first. Second free throw for Horton. Yep. (45-39). 6-point deficit. Upper level lights suddenly turn off here, which is the norm. Teaserina will kick it out. Three on the way from Ballman. No. Schreiber with the rebound. Over to Bonowit. Bonowit looks to run. Here's Coleman. Coleman will dribble penetrate. Has the shot blocked by the backboard. Back comes Adams Central. And they will take some time off of the clock. Underneath the Verrill, he's hooked underneath by Bonowit. Bryce will pick up the foul. His third. Team at 9. So after this free throw opportunity, it'll be double bonus the rest of the way for Adams Central. They make the free one, does Luke Verrill. Second free throw, rims out no good. Barkus with the rebound. Here comes Gavin Barkus over to Bryce Bonowit on the right wing. 3:15 and counting left. Time of the essence here. Got to make every possession count. Here's Barkus for three. Front rim no good. Horton grabs the rebound to Schreiber. Coleman will wind up for three. Front rim no. Barkus grabs the long rebound. Finds a streaking Coleman. His shot's missed. Horton grabs the rebound. His shot's front rim no good. And that possession kind of synonymous of what's been happening here tonight. Multiple looks, just not able to convert. 46-39 remains our score with 2:30 left in regulation. Teaserina, they're going to cycle it around and take some time off the clock. Here's Fox. Oh, nice free man weave. Just absolutely beautifully ran. Teaserina upset that he missed the layup. Jake Horton to pick up the foul, his fourth. Harris will check back. Whoa, sorry about that. Harris will check back in. After Coach Bauman takes the 30. Back with more on the Voice Sports Network.
The new Kayla Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Desmond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Well, Jay County absolutely bombed South Adams in both the boys and girls games, so the top half of this bracket will have Bluffton, boys and girls, traveling to Jay County. Bottom half, we already know Southern Wells will battle at Heritage as Teaserina hits the first in the girls' side. And it looks like Adams Central will travel to Heritage for the boys. I said that wrong. Southern Wells will travel to Woodland. The boys will travel to Heritage. Fox picks up the foul. 2 critical free throws upcoming here. And he misses them. This is the first. Both teams are in the double bonus the rest of the way, which is 2 minutes of regulation time. Teaserina airmails the pass out of bounds. The deficit is 9, a 3-possession game. Literally, you almost have to score every time down now if you want any chance of screaming back into this one. Coleman for 3. Coleman does his part. There's a triple. 47-42. A 5-point differential. Close. Very close. Fox to Roth. Foul called. Gavin Barkas, his third, team over the limit. That will send Tanner Roth to the line to shoot 2. Tanner can ice this thing away a little bit with some free throws. Hits the first. Takes it back to a 2-possession game. Second free throw was also good. Bonawit crosses the timeline. 1:15 left. Oh, almost thrown away. Bonawit was able to grab it, though. Here's Horton. Back to Bonawit. Bonawit head fake, drives, fires, too hard. Rebound. Loose on the floor. Walk, timeout call by Southern Wells, so they will maintain possession, but they're down to their final timeout. Called by the head coach, Ben Berman. It's a full, so we'll take it with him. Be right back.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
59 seconds left in this one. It's a 7-point deficit for Southern Wells. Every possession vital to score points. Can't afford to come down here empty-handed at all at this point. And they come up empty-handed. Tees Arena will pull it out. And precious seconds continue to tick away as it looks more and more like Adams Central is going to escape with a victory here, although Coleman has other ideas. Plays it up and in. (49-44). Tees Arena crosses the timelines, fouled immediately by Coleman. For Coleman, that's his third. T Arena with a double bonus situation here. (50-44) makes it a two-possession game. Or it was a two-possession. Can make it a three-possession. Misses the second, however. To add a little bit of intrigue, here comes Southern Wells. 25 seconds. Barkus, wild runner. I don't think that's what Southern Wells wanted there. Bonowitz forced to commit the foul. We'll send Ballman to the opposite side to shoot two. Ballman to shoot two. Boy, they're bound and determined to keep it interesting here by missing some free throws as Adams Central. 6-point lead. Make it 7. That'll all but do it. As the game clock has 15 seconds left to run off. Shot blocked. Burrell not afraid to go up and block the shots, and that'll do it. Your final score. Adams Central 51. Southern Wells 44. That is your final score. It's time to pick your New Holland Tri-County Player of the Game. Sponsored by New Holland Tri-County. Smart design, built strong, farm raised. That's what you'll find at New Holland Tri-County, located on Highway 1 South in Bluffton, a proud sponsor of high school athletes in Wells County. I'm going to go a little different tonight. I'm going to go with Jake Horton. Jake did all he could, especially in that first half, to make sure that Southern Wells got off to a strong start. They did, but they just don't have enough in the tank to keep up with AC. AC will win 51-44 to set the stage for the second round of the tournament now. On the boys' side, South Adams lost to Jay County, so Bluffton will travel to Jay County on Friday night. Adams Central will advance to play at Heritage on Friday night. Southern Wells will play again, site and time to be determined, as all teams in the ACAC conference will get an opportunity to play 2 games during this tournament. That's going to wrap it up. No reason for us to stick around any longer. We'll crank things down, call it a night, and see you next time out. More than likely with the ladies Friday night. That game from Woodland. Stay tuned to the Voice Sports Network for more info on that, and also watch for that consolation game. We'll see where it's at, where it's played, and what time it is. We may or may not broadcast that depending on where it's at when it's played. We'll let you know on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com. My name is Jeff Tracy, and it's been a pleasure bringing you tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.